Many students ask me before, Teacher, is it on the plane or in the plane? Is it on the book or in the book? Or is it on Facebook or in Facebook? So which ones do you think are correct? If you want to know, I got you. Hi everyone, this is Teacher Renz and welcome to my class. So today we're going to be dealing with one of the most common grammar mistakes in English, the prepositions in and on. I admit that the usage of in and on is very confusing. These two are very important both in oral and written English. So in this video, I will be teaching you how to properly use them in a very simple and easy way. In and on are prepositions. When we say preposition, it is a word, a group of words used before a noun, a pronoun, or a noun phrase to show direction, time, place, location, or to introduce an object. Some examples are on, at, on, and to. Now let's use in and on in 4 different situations. Number 1, transportation. The only thing we have to remember to indicate different modes of transportation is when you can stand or can't stand. We use the preposition on if you can stand inside the vehicle. For examples, on the bus, on the train, and on the plane. Now I'm going to give you 2 examples. Number 1, I'm getting on the bus. Number 2, most of the people on the train are very noisy. So again, if you can stand inside the vehicle, you must use the preposition on. Now we use the preposition in if we can't stand inside the vehicle. For examples, in the car, in the jeepney, or in the taxi. Now I'm going to give you 2 example sentences. Number 1, I'm getting in the car. Number 2, I left my baby in the car to grab some food. So again, if you can't stand inside the vehicle, you must use the preposition in. Number 2, electronic device and machine. We only use one preposition to indicate electronic device and machine, and that preposition is on. For examples, on the radio, on the computer, and on the phone. Now I'm going to give you 2 example sentences. Number 1, I'm going to listen to the music on the radio. Number 2, I'm going to watch the new movie on my TV. So when we're talking about electronic devices and any machines, we can only use the preposition on. Number 3, printed materials. Now we also use one preposition for printed materials, and that is the preposition in. For examples, in the book, in the newspaper, or in the magazine. Now I'm going to give you 2 examples. Number 1, I read an article in the newspaper this morning. Number 2, I love looking at some pictures in the magazine. So when we're talking about printed materials, we can only use the preposition in. And lastly, social media application. Well, in this situation, we can only use one preposition, and that is the preposition on. For examples, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. These are the 2 examples. Number 1, I'm going to post my pictures on Facebook. Number 2, I'm going to send you a message on Instagram. So when we're talking about social media application, we should only use the preposition on. Now this time, let's have a short recap. We use the prepositions in and on in 4 different situations. For transportation, we can use both. We can use in if we can't stand, and we can use on if we can't stand. For electronic device and machine, we can use the preposition on. For printed materials, we can only use the preposition in. And for the social media application, we should only use the preposition on. So that's it for today's class. Thank you very much, and I hope you learned something from me. If you have any requests, please comment down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you again next time.